Well, good morning guys, welcome to the start of day 4. Is that day 4? Yeah. This is what I have for breakfast in the mornings. I have one of those wee coffee sachets. I use my wee cup here, boil the water in my wee pot pan, and then I have some of this porridge just with some water. Not too bad, does the job, keeps me warm. Still bloody freezing, man. Meant to get one more dry day, which is today. We're heading up towards Hay. It's meant to be a lot warmer up that way, but then after that it's meant to rain for pretty much as far as I can see where I'm going. I'm just going to be following the rain by the looks of it, which is going to be shit. So I may or may not be camping a lot if it's pissing rain. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's quite a lot of flooding as well according to Google Maps, and a couple of campers have warned me about flooding up there, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. It'll be alright. So anyway, I'll get this breakfast made and then get packed up and head up the road. All packed up, ready to go. A bit of a later start today. What's the time? 10 to 9? That's not too bad, I suppose. I didn't wake up till 7:30, that's very unusual for me. This is a great spot here, Melville Caves campground. There's a lookout up here. I'm just going to head up to that, and then I've got that Boulder Hill geostash to do, and then we'll hit the road on our way up towards Hay. It's starting to get a bit easier, packing up and all that, getting into the swing of it. The guys came over last night and asked me if I wanted to go and stay with them around the campfire. I said no, but I appreciated the offer. Pretty tired. Some cool setups over here. Everybody loves the camping. I love those birds, man. I don't know what the hell kind of birds they are. The bloody parrots or parakeets or something. So yeah, Melville Caves lookout. Let's go and have a look up here. Look at that for a view. Pretty nice. I just grabbed my last geostash for the trip, Boulder Hill. Up over there, had to cross a waterfall to get there. I didn't record any of it as I was slipping and sliding all over the place. But really cool. I love all these tracks over here. I did have to do a wee sneaky bypass of a closed road sign, but I made it up here. So many tracks around here, it's just great, and there's hardly anybody here. Well, obviously because the road was closed, but in general, hardly anybody here. Plenty of kangaroos and wildlife though, real cool spot. You're going to start noticing a theme on the roads today, and this is the theme here, straight as an arrow. It was actually quite cool to do a day of roads like this. It just puts into It just puts into perspective the scale of this country. It's pretty epic. Did stop at these, did go through the odd wee cool towns like this, which had some real nice old looking hotels and that, and the odd bit of silo art as well, which was real cool. Just stopped and had a look around the silos there. I didn't think I was going to hit any of the silos. Painted silos are quite famous, but there you go, just happened upon this one. Pretty cool. Had a wee apple there. Good to go. Just seen a signpost there for a campsite, so I'm just going to come along here for a wee look. I'm not going to camp, it's only 1 o'clock, but thought I'd come along for a look. Is that a wild bloody emu? Bloody hell it is too. Jesus, look at the flies, man. Bloody campground's shut anyway. I wonder where this road goes. Does it take me back the way I want to go? It does too. Jesus Christ, look at those flies. Right guys, that's about it for today. Another big day there, about 350, 400 k's. A lot of nothing, which was actually quite cool to see. I'm at the Big Four here in Hay, $26 for tonight. I've just had a shower, I've got some washing on. It's not too bad for the price really. It is meant to rain tomorrow, so we'll see where we end up tomorrow, I'm not sure. But we'll worry about that tomorrow. Big's going well. I've got that some mac and cheese and black pudding for tea tonight, so I'll show you a quick bit of that. And apart from that, I will catch us all in the morning. Right guys, just packing up and I'm going to get on the road. It is raining, as you can hear. It's going to be raining all day and probably tomorrow too. And so I don't know how much recording I'll do, but I'll probably just see you when I get there. Fucking hell. It's getting worse. We'll head back to the fuel stop there. So I headed back to the fuel station there and tried to figure it out. I gave the rental company a phone and they were thinking it's a batch of bad gas, which didn't really make sense to me. I spent ages playing around with it and they were advising me to try and make it to Sydney and go and see one of the mechanics there, which is like 600-700 k's away from where I am. But I figured it out and it was something to do with the fuel tank breather system. Now it's got a massive long line on it, this one, and it hangs down by the front tyre. Now it only played up when it was hosing down with rain, so I'm assuming that the rainwater was hitting that hose and sort of blocking it off, allowing the tank not to breathe. I was able to blow through the hose and suck through the hose, so I mean the breather was working correctly, but only when it was hosing down with rain was this happening. So what I ended up doing is every time it started cutting out, because it just felt like it was running out of fuel, I just opened up the gas tank and it carried on. So after that I just kept on doing that for the remainder of the day, and for the rest of the time it rained on this trip I just had to keep on doing that. Bit of a pain, but I got it figured out. I was a bit worried at a couple of those stages in the middle of nowhere, broken down, but we got there.
New South Wales have got some of the worst potholes I have seen anywhere in the world. They are absolutely atrocious. Some of them I could just disappear in if you fell into them. It's incredible. I've never seen potholes like it. And there's just signs like, beware of potholes. Like, well, why is it, if you've got time to put a sign out, just fucking stick some rocks in the hole. Fix it. Welcome to Canberra. Right, so I made it to Canberra. National Dinosaur Museum. It looks pretty cool. Need to Google that when we get to the campsite. So how far have we got to the campsite? It's like 30 k's. It's just outside of the centre. Well, not the centre, but it's near the town. I think it's like 15 k's outside of the centre. It's kind of like a dock site would be what it would be kind of like back in New Zealand. Just made it to the fuel station there. The bike took 19.8 litres in its 20 litre tank. Hit reserve about 30 k's, 35 k's ago. Looks alright. Right here, I think. Right guys, had a bit of a shit day, well, to start with anyway. Rain, wind, bike was playing up, but this is where I'm camping just now. The Cotter Hill Campground, I think it's called. It's a government-run one, so it's like $15 a night. It's got showers, they're actually really clean toilets. Just outside of Canberra, 15 minutes from the centre, so can't go wrong with that. There's a few other campers here, it's not busy. I'm going to stay here for 2 nights, so I'll go into Canberra tomorrow. I'm going to visit the museum and stuff like that. Go up to I think there's a viewpoint that looks out on the city centre. I'll go and look at that, and that'll be about it. And then we'll head into Sydney the day after. On Friday we'll head to Sydney, camp up there somewhere, and then we'll hit some trails up towards Brisbane. Yeah, it's meant to rain tomorrow on Friday, so we'll see. So for tonight's tea, I've got Heinz Big and Chunky, spaghetti bolognese, and I got a bread roll to go with it. So that'll do it for tonight, and then tomorrow, yeah, we'll see what happens. Might eat out tomorrow, first time since we arrived, just since I've not got a fuel bill tomorrow. We'll see. Biggest day yet anyway. We've done 500 and almost 550 k's today. It's quite a long way, really. DRs went well apart from that issue I had. It's going well now though. I'll make up this tea and then oh, there's no phone signal here either, that's a bummer. I'll make up my tea and then go to bed, I think. So I'll catch you in the morning.